Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Pir Abdul Gani, teacher Government Higher Secondary School Sazipura. Today I have selected topic simple, complex and compound sentences in the English grammar, and it is meant especially for ninth, 10th and 11th and 12th class students in particular. Simple, complex and compound sentences. My dear students, if you want to know, if you want to have a full understanding of these sentences, simple, complex, and compound, then we must know first what the finite and non-finite verbs are, and what the two main categories of conjunction, coordinating and subordinating conjunction are. My dear students, I have enlarged upon in detail finite and non-finite verbs in one of the previous lectures. I have also made you understand the different kinds of conjunctions, special focus on these two main categories of conjunction, that is coordinating and subordinating conjunctions. If you can find these lectures quite easily by scanning my YouTube channel, but for your ease, I am repeating some important points here. So my dears, let's have a look at the forms of some verbs here for understanding. Column first is finite and non-finite verbs. Second one is non-finite verbs. Now you must be knowing every verb has four main forms, which we commonly call first form, second form, third form, and fourth form. I have written all the forms. I have made a chart in which I have written all these forms so that you can fully understand them and have a clear understanding of them. Now you must be knowing present tense form is often called first form. Past tense form is often called second form. Past participle form is also called third form, and for present participle form is also called fourth form. And there is another form, that is infinitive form. Now have a look at the first present tense form. Present tense form. You know, present tense form has two subcategories. Number one is singular, and it is not called simply singular, it's called third person singular. And second category is plural form. Without S verb or ES, without ES verb, yeah, a verb without S or ES is always a plural verb. You know, go is the base verb. It is base verb. It is singular form is goes. In the same way, second form of this go is went. It is used for both singular and plural. Third form is gone, used for both singular and plural, going ing form or present participle form or simply false form. And another form is to go. So when a verb is used as infinitive, to infinitive, it is to go. When a to is preceded, to precedes the verb. When the first form is preceded by the word to, that is that becomes a non-finite verb in infinitive. Now you see, in finite verb chart, in finite verbs column, there are three sub-columns, third person singular form, but in present. Plural form in present. In past tense form, these three forms are often finite verbs. Now, third form and fourth form and to infinitive form. These three forms are always non-finite verbs. Now have a look at this. Make is the base verb. It is plural verb. It is singular verb is third person singular is makes. S is added to it. Third form is made. Fourth is second is made. Third is also made, and making is the ing form. To make is it is infinitive form. So to make, to run, to take, these are infinitives. Infinitive forms are verbs, so they are always non-finite verbs. Here, wash, washes, carry, carries, carries the base verb, carries is it's a singular form, carried second form, carried also third form, and carrying in form to carry is the infinitive form. Is am or they are present tense forms, but singular, both are singular. Is the third person singular, but am is the first person singular. You know it already. or is it plural? Was, were. These are the singular and plural forms in past tense in second form, and been is the third form, being to be is the infinitive form. In the same way, has is the third person singular, has is the plural form, had second, had third, having fourth form, to have the infinitive form. And does, do is the base form singular plural, does it is singular form, and did it is second, and done third, doing to do the infinitive form. So now have a look at it once again. First three forms are finite verbs, and second three यानी तीसरी और चौथी फॉर्म और इन्फिनेटिव फॉर्म जो है ये होती हैं दे आर नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब्स. अब कुछ एक्सेप्शंस हैं, किसी वक्त फाइनाइट वर्ब भी बनता है. समटाइम्स फाइनाइट वर्ब बिकम्स एन इन्फिनेटिव नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब. हाउ एंड व्हेन? Let's understand. When a verb is used as infinitive without to, it is also a non-finite verb. किसी वक्त हम infinitive without यानी to के बगैर भी infinitive बनता है. Make या let word लगाने के साथ, लगाने के बाद, या अंडरलाइन वर्ड्स जो हैं ये विदाउट टू वाले, ये टू के बगैर वाले नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब्स हैं. ये अंडरस्टैंड. आई विल ट्राई टू मेक यू अंडरस्टैंड. अंडरस्टैंड इज द फर्स्ट फॉर्म, बट इट इज यूज्ड एज an infinitive without to. It is really, I will try to make you to understand the point. But to is omitted, it is an ungrammatical sentence. So to is omitted, but understand, first form becomes the non-final verb here. In the same way, let के बाद जब हम कोई verb लगाते हैं तो उसको वो भी बनता है फाइनाइट वर्ब हो के बनता है नॉन फाइनाइट. लेट मी नो, लेट हिम गो. गो द फर्स्ट फॉर्म जो देखी हमने अभी यहाँ गो, it is final verb, but let after, when it is used after let or make, it becomes the non-finite verb. I made him do it. This do is also used in the same way, so it is also a non-finite verb, and it is infinitive without to. Up here it is here is a note. All modal verbs or models are always finite verbs. जब हम model का इस्तेमाल करते हैं तो ये बनता है, ये हमेशा होता है फाइनाइट. तमाम मॉडल्स जो हैं दे आर फाइनाइट वर्ब. विल, वुड, शैल, शुड, कैन, कुड, मे, माइट, थे, ऑट, नीड, यूज्ड एंड मस्ट. आई थिंक, मुझे लगता है कि आपने इसको पूरी तरह से आप फाइनाइट और नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब्स को समझा होगा. एक पॉइंट और नोट, a finite verb becomes a non-finite verb after a modal auxiliary verb. So I have already told you मॉडल ऑक्सिलरीज आर ऑलवेज फाइनाइट वर्ब्स, और जो वर्ब इनके बाद इस्तेमाल होगा, फॉर एग्जांपल आई विल मेक, आई विल गो, ये मेक गो ये भी बनेंगे नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब बिकॉज दे आर यूज्ड आफ्टर द मॉडल. सो दिस इज an important point for you to understand. Now let us have a recap of what we learned about the two main conjunctions in our previous lectures. वहाँ हमने डिटेल में I have enlarged upon these two conjunctions in detail, and I have given so many examples. If you try to go through that video once again, and I recommend you to go through that so that you will understand them fully well. Coordinating conjunction is that conjunction which joins together independent or principal or main clause in a sentence. Coordinating conjunction वो conjunction होती है जो एक प्रिंसिपल, जो दो प्रिंसिपल क्लासों को मिला है. और प्रिंसिपल क्लास इज समथिंग विच आई हैव enlarged upon in detail in one of the previous lectures. वो आप वहाँ इसी तरह समझ सकते हैं कि मेन क्लास या प्रिंसिपल क्लास किसे कहते हैं. सो क्लासेस ऑफ इक्वल रैंक आर जॉइंड टुगेदर बाय दिस कंजक्शन. ये एग्जांपल्स है इन कोऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजक्शन के. एंड बाय, देयरफॉर, और, एदर, और, नेदर, नॉर, एज वेल एज, फॉर, आल्सो, नॉट ओनली, बट आल्सो. तो अब आते हैं हम subordinate conjunction. I am only recapping. I am not explaining it in detail. Subordinate conjunction is that conjunction which joins a dependent or subordinate clause with a main or principal clause. Subordinate conjunction वो conjunction होता है जो एक dependent clause को principal clause के साथ मिलाती है. Examples: after, before, because, if, that, though, till, unless, as, when, where, while, ऑल दो. तमाम WH वर्ड्स भी का इस्तेमाल होता है इनमें. So after, I think after we have fully understood these coordinate